Good morning, Mama T, but no Oliver today, just me. He climbed in his bed. I don't blame him. I'd like to climb back in mine too. So it's just us today. Well, it is cold here. The high yesterday, I think it got up to like 30, 38, but it felt like 26, something to that. Well, no. Okay. At one time, I know that was it, 36, it felt like 25, or 35 and felt like 26, something like that. You know, I mean, what's a degree? Something, it was really cold, and the wind was blowing really hard. Yeah, it was a yucky day. And today it's going to be, I think, a little bit warmer, but not a whole lot, but that's okay. Alrighty, I put on my Grace and Stella Do It All under my eyes. I'm going to put on some Milani primer. I think today it's supposed to be at least 40. You know, after it was 70 last week. One day, 77 last week. Then I think it's supposed to get back up in the 60s, which will be good. Yeah, I'm about ready for spring. I've had about enough of this cold weather now. But I know up in New York and places, I know it's really bad. They're getting feet of snow. So, man, we definitely need to pray for them because that's got to be rough. I know there are all kind of flight delays, a lot of people out of power. I mean, other states too, but they specifically mention New York a lot. So, let's see. For my face primer, I'm just going to use my little Be Pure Gel Grip Face Primer. Comes from the Dollar Tree. I really like that stuff. I got all kinds I need to be using. Like we've been talking in the comments, after these are all gone, I don't know if I'll buy any more primers, but I might keep that Dollar Tree one. I like it. You know, I had something. I had this baby something or other. I don't even know where it is, and it felt really silky on your face. It wasn't really a primer, a pore. It was for your pores. I need to find that stuff. I don't even... Oh, here. No, that's not it. Forget. Never mind. That wasn't it. I don't even know where it is. I need to hunt that out because it has a really good feel to it, and I need to put some on my nose if nothing else. So, okay, so there's that. Under eye brightener, or Catrice, as usual. I got the e.l.f. one too I need to use. And it seems like I have another brand. 3 under eye brighteners at least that I have. How will I ever use? Maybe 4. Probably 4. Because this little jar is going to last a long time. I've had it a long time and it's still going. You can hardly tell it's been used. There we go. That. Okay, ready to do some eyes. Let's see what eyeshadow. I still have my Natasha Denona Retro Glam palette laying here. Might as well use it. That pretty thing. Let's see. I don't think I can use, well, I could use that one. No, I'm going to wait on that one. I was looking at my pretty one. I showed you the last time. We'll wait on it. And you're like, wait for what? Well, wait until I have something pink on. That's all. I am going to use my KP in the light color all over the eye. I just kind of swap into both of them. Just go all over. So I hope everybody's well. Still lots of sickness going around. In our family, we're doing pretty good, so I'm glad of that. Hope it stays that way. But you know, my grandson going to school, he's constantly bringing stuff. You know, he don't get sick very much, but he brings it home to us older folk. Yeah, that's how that works. Okay, let's see what color we want to use. I wore that greenish color last time. Yesterday, I wore that brownish color. I didn't film it, but I wore this color. It's kind of, it's just all right. I really need blue. No, we can use green. I'm going to use Fringe. I think that's what it says, Fringe. Let's try some of that. Yeah, that's a pretty color. There I go, putting it way down in there. The powder of it just went, oh well, we can wipe that off. Now I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, kids bringing home sickness from school, but it's not too bad. You know, you hear some families, they pass it around from one. I guess, you know, bigger families that have a lot of children, they just pass it around one to another and then start all over. We were kind of doing that here for a while with that cold stuff. It's like we'd find one would get better and another person would get it. So there we go. Let's see, what should we go in the corner with? Let's just do some evergreen. Yeah, it's dark. Nothing. You dab a little bit harder. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I gotta put something on my lid here. My mobile lid. And then blend that together. Don't look like I got enough over here. It's usually the other eye. Now I'll probably have too much, but you know, that's me. That's how I roll. How I roll. Clean off that brush and get it ready for tomorrow. Because who knows what color I'll wear tomorrow. I'm going to blend this in a little bit with my little e.l.f. blending brush that came in my advent calendar. Yeah, I enjoyed that advent calendar, but I just don't know. Well, yeah, I figured up the cost, and it was a good deal for what you got. But we'll see. You know, I'll probably order it again. But it was fun. It was fun opening it each day. Okay. I think that's enough. Well, no, it's not enough eyeshadow. We got to put something on our lid. I think we will use some Palladian. Yeah, this right here. Palladian. You know, you wonder how they come up with these names for these eyeshadow. One I have is like all people names. Okay, oh, I forgot to do up in there. Forgot that part. Oh, like I put that up, sure. It's laying right there. What would make me think I had already put that up? We don't know. Okay, there we go. There. Now. Okay, and now I can put that. Got a little spot right there it goes in. Take a drink of coffee. 6:18 in the morning here. Bright and early. Well, not bright, still dark. You know, I noticed, though, it's starting to stay light later in the day. Well, actually, it's getting lighter earlier in the morning. I noticed on my way to work yesterday, it was pretty light. And I leave around 7 o'clock to go to work. So at 7 o'clock in the morning, it was already light. And it had been being dark when I go. So that's good. That means spring's coming. Yay. I think everybody's ready for it. Okay, eyebrows. Here comes my heat on. We actually got to go a few days without that, but boy, not yesterday and today. Ooh. I noticed even at work the heat ran pretty well all day long. It was so cold, and with the wind blowing, I used my Maybelline Express Brow. Yeah, I hadn't watched any news this morning yet or any weather, but I know up in the northern states, northern northeast, there we go. That's what I want to say. Northeast United States, they're really getting bad. Actually, they call it a nor'easter when it comes in like that and brings them so much snow. I was seeing it on the Weather Channel, and boy, they're getting a lot. It was like blizzards. I told my husband the way the wind was blowing here, if we'd have had snow, we'd have had a blizzard, because the wind was really bad yesterday. I hope it's calmed down some today, but I won't know till I go out. It just makes it so much colder, you know, and it's not good for the buses either. I know it's got to be a certain, you know, like so many miles an hour before they won't run school buses, so it wasn't that bad. It felt like it was, but it wasn't. Well, too, I think it started using my e.l.f. brow lift. I think it started later in the day, so, you know, they had to get the kids home anyway. But, you know, certain vehicles, you can tell when the wind blows, kind of rocks your vehicle. So I'm sure on those school buses it would, because big as they are. That'd be a little scary. There, that's good enough. Enough of that. Using my little brow lift applicator. Put that back. That. Can't hold on to nothing. Just falls right out of my hand. Okay, there's that. Eyelashes are next. Try to curl them up a little bit. There we go. We'll try it. Give it a shot. Yeah, I don't think I got too much going on right now, which is a good thing. Yes, everybody's pretty healthy. Oh, I do have some exciting news. My granddaughter got engaged. I know, Sunday. They have been dating, or since they met, maybe it was, 10 years. And on their 10th year anniversary, he proposed, which, you know, I think he wanted to way before this, but she wasn't ready, and she's finally ready. But now they haven't set a date yet and all that stuff, so I was happy. He's a really good guy. Essence Volume Booster. So I was happy. I was kind of expecting it for some reason. I don't know why. I was just thinking 10 years, you know, that'd be a good day to 10-year anniversary. That'd be a good day to propose, and he did. So I'm happy about that. I mean, not that I'm not in any hurry for her to go anywhere, but part of life, isn't it? Unfortunately. Use my Essence Lash Princess. I hope you all got some of this when it was what was it, $3.49 or something like that on Amazon. I posted a community post. A really good deal. I got me another tube, stuck it over here in the drawer for when this one runs out, because I really like this stuff. Like I say, after I finish that Thrive, I think I'm not going to buy it anymore, because I really like this. It works really well. You know, $3.49 compared to $24. Which Thrive is great. It is great mascara. Works really well. But this does too. I bought that brown one. It's a brown tube with pink on it. Yeah, I can't tell it does too much for me. I need to see if my granddaughter would use it. If so, I'll give it to her. There. Okay. I think that's enough of that. Little spot right there. Get that off of there. There. Okay. For concealer. What concealer? I've been using that Tarte Shape Tape. Okay, I'll use My creamy shape tape. It's just too light. I put too much. Yeah. I'm going to use my little gua sha. That helps me some. Not to put quite as much. Don't help a lot. It don't take much of this stuff. Well, now putting it on the gua sha takes more, but get my concealer brush. Dab a little bit. There, that's not bad. That's a lot better than when I put it on my face, because I get way too much. And that don't help any either, does it? No, no it don't. Cover up that bump. Seems like I get rid of one bump and then I get another one. And I'm back on my normal hormone patch, so that should all be stopping now, I'm hoping. I'm hoping it will. Because that's what I was blaming it on. Might not have nothing to do with it, but I think it does. Because it's your hormones you're fiddling with. There. That's good. Take my little stands out sponge. And dab around. I hadn't never ordered me a new one of these yet, but I will. They go on sale really pretty often. Because you know I don't want to pay full price for nothing if I don't have to. I'll try not to. Okay, there's that. Put up my concealer brush and foundation. I'm going to use my L'Oreal Infallible number 415. I'm going to squirt it right on top of where that, and this don't take much of this stuff either. See it? Very little bit. Just put it right on top of where I had that concealer. Because why not? Not going to hurt a thing. Get that all spread in. I feel like we're doing really good on time today. 17 minutes. But you know, time flies when you're having fun. And it is fun to play with makeup. It really is. Because you can just do what you want. Don't worry about what other people think or say. I mean, you know, do what you want to do. That's my motto. If I want to wear it, I'm going to wear it. I'm definitely no expert, by no means. I just do what I think I should do and move on. And it's okay. There. There. Got that done. Okay, for our bronzer, I still have my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer setting here. We'll just use some of that. Put that brush up and get the other one. Gotta wash my brushes this Saturday. I think it's supposed to warm up a lot, so that'll be good. I can set them out on my deck and they'll dry a lot faster. Because I wash them on Saturday and then I need them for Sunday morning for church. So that'll work out well. Got a busted blood vessel right there. I thought I covered that up. Probably wiped it right back off, you know. Oh well. Oh well, it don't matter. So what? Not gonna hurt nothing. I'm gonna use my Natasha Denona Berry Pop Cheek Trio. Takes very little bit of this stuff. It's very pigmented. I'm barely touching that. I think I got something on my face. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on that. Something don't look right there. I don't think it's just the blood vessel. Well, there's a wrinkle there for one thing. But it kind of looks like I've got a swap of something. Nope, it's just my face. Just my face. Okay, now we got to fix that. barely trying to get just a tiny little dab out. Now my face is wet. No, I guess that's just my face, yeah. I thought I'd got a streak of something black on my face, but no. I take that little dab right there. Go back and try to cover that back up. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Oh well, I don't have time for this. It's just gonna be there. And then I'm just gonna take what's left on here. Try to go back over it. There. I'm gonna use our Wet n Wild Photo Focus Loose Setting Powder in the soft pink. So, woo! You see that powder go flying? And hadn't even done anything, just took the lid off. Take my little powder puff, sit under my eyes. Yeah, I go back to the dentist today from the start. My new crown. I do not look forward to that. I hate those shots they put in your mouth. They hurt. But I gotta do it. I gotta try to keep my teeth as long as I can. Because the way they talk, some of them are gonna fall out. You know, there again, part of getting older. You lose bone in your mouth. I mean, what are you gonna do? Nothing. That's what. Just do the best you can. And I'm sure that's hereditary. My mom wore a full set of dentures. Gosh, I think she was maybe in her 20s when she had to get them. So I'm lucky I've gotten as long as I have. I guess I took my teeth after my dad, which is good. He had good, strong, healthy teeth. Okay, what next? Under eyes. That's what. Get in there. Okay. Bottom lashes. There it is. Found it. Grandson's up now to get ready for school. Yeah, I told him yesterday we had President's Day off last week, but you know, it's going to be a while. I think it might be till Easter before we have another day off. So it's a little while away, but it'll be here before we know it. Okay, that. Am I forgetting anything? Tell me. Setting spray. Use our L'Oreal Infallible. There we go. We'll go do our hair and be right back. And here's my finished look for today. I added I'm not starting over. I added an e.l.f. lip liner in Plum and Get It and an LA Colors lip duo in Vibe. So that's it for today, and we'll see you next time.